The vast, sun-drenched plains of Africa are home to a creature of immense power and presence. An animal that has captured the human imagination for millennia, the African lion. It is, without question, one of the most iconic animals on this great continent, a symbol of wildness, strength, untamed majesty. Its golden gaze and thunderous roar are as much a part of the African landscape as the acacia trees and endless grasslands. But beyond this powerful image lies a life of complexity, a world governed by intricate social rules, remarkable adaptations, and the constant struggle for survival. In this journey together, we will venture deep into the heart of their world. We will look beyond the myth and uncover the science and stories that define these magnificent predators. From the secrets held within a male's glorious mane, to the formidable power of his roar that echoes across the plains, we will explore the very essence of what it means to be a lion. We will witness their cooperative hunts, their tender moments of parenting, and the challenges they face in a rapidly changing world. Prepare to see the king of the savannah not just as a symbol, but as a living, breathing creature, fighting for its dynasty in the vast theater of the wild. One cannot behold a male lion without being struck by the magnificent frame of hair that surrounds his face. The mane. It is far more than mere ornamentation. It is a deeply personal and revealing chronicle of his life. Every strand, every shade of color tells a story of his journey, his health, and his prowess. It is a visual CV presented for all the world, and most importantly for other lions, to read and interpret. A thick, full mane is a clear indicator of a healthy, well-fed individual. Lighter, blonder manes are often seen on younger males, those who are just coming into their prime. They are still learning the intricate politics of lion society, still testing their strength against the world. But as a lion ages, and as his testosterone levels increase, his mane often darkens, deepening into rich shades of brown, and even black. This darkening is a badge of honor, a sign of maturity and experience. A darker mane is not just a sign of age, but of strength and genetic fitness. Studies have shown that lions with darker manes tend to have higher testosterone levels, are more resilient to injury, and are often more successful fighters. This visible display of vitality is not lost on the lionesses of the pride. When a lioness is choosing a mate, the mane is a critical factor in her decision. The mane also serves a very practical purpose: protection. During the violent territorial clashes that are an inevitable part of a male lion's life, rivals will often attack the head and neck. A thick, dense mane acts as a natural shield, a padded gorget that can absorb the impact of claws and teeth. It is a piece of natural armor, evolved over millennia of conflict. So when we look at a lion's mane, we are seeing more than just hair. We are seeing a testament to his past, a signal of his present condition, a promise for the future of his lineage. It is a complex, dynamic feature, a living banner that proclaims his status as a king, a fighter, and a desirable suitor on the great stage of the African savannah. It is a story written in keratin, a biography worn for all to see. As dusk settles over the savannah, a sound begins to ripple through the cooling air. It starts as a low, deep rumble, a vibration you feel as much as you hear. Then, it swells into a series of thunderous, magnificent roars that seem to shake the very ground. This incredible vocalization is not simply random, it is a carefully crafted broadcast. Primarily, the roar is a territorial proclamation. It is a sonic fence, an unambiguous declaration to any rival males within earshot. This land is mine. These lionesses are my pride. Enter at your own peril. The sound can travel for astonishing distances, up to 5 miles or 8 kilometers across the open plains. This remarkable range is made possible by the unique structure of the lion's larynx. Their vocal folds are square-shaped, rather than the triangular shape found in most other mammals. This allows them to produce a loud roar with relatively little effort, enabling the sound to propagate efficiently. A roaring session is often a communal affair. It might be initiated by one male, but soon other members of the pride, including the lionesses, may join in, creating a chorus of sound that amplifies their collective presence. The roar also serves as a crucial tool for communication within the pride itself. It is a homing beacon. Lionesses out on a hunt, or individuals who have become separated from the group, can use the calls of their pride mates to navigate their way back to safety. It is the sound of the savannah's ruler laying claim to his kingdom, the true voice of Africa's wilderness. The lion is often seen as a solitary symbol of strength, but the reality of its existence is deeply social. Lions are the only truly social cats living in complex family groups known as prides. At its core, a pride is typically composed of related females, sisters, mothers, daughters, aunts, their dependent offspring, and a small number of adult males. The lionesses form the stable, permanent heart of the pride. They are born into it and will likely remain within its fold for their entire lives. This lifelong bond creates an incredibly strong cooperative unit. They work together in almost every aspect of their lives, from hunting to raising the young. The role of the adult males is starkly different. They are not permanent fixtures, but rather transient kings. A coalition of males, often brothers or cousins, will fight to take over a pride. Their primary duty during this tenure is not to hunt, but to protect. Their main responsibility is to patrol the boundaries of the pride's territory, constantly scent marking and roaring to ward off rival males. An invasion by new males is a catastrophe for the pride's cubs, as the newcomers will almost invariably kill any young sire by their predecessors. This brutal act, known as infanticide, brings the females back into estrus more quickly, allowing the new males to father their own offspring and secure their genetic legacy. This division of labor is remarkably efficient. The females, being lighter and more agile, are better suited to the stealth and teamwork required for a successful hunt. The males, with their greater bulk and formidable strength, are perfectly built for the brutal combat required to defend the territory. They are the pride's shield, while the lionesses are its spear. This social contract ensures the pride's survival and prosperity. It is a society built on the strength of female kinship and defended by the fleeting power of its male guardians, a testament to the power of family in the wild. A single lion is a formidable predator, but it is when they hunt as a team that their true power is unleashed. This is particularly true when tackling the large, powerful herbivores that share their habitat. The hunt is almost always led by the lionesses. They are the strategists and the executors of the plan. The lionesses will spread out, using the cover of tall grass, riverbeds, the darkness of night to approach their chosen target undetected. Each lioness seems to know her role instinctively, without the need for any overt signals. The lionesses will often encircle a herd, with some individuals taking up positions to drive the prey towards others lying in ambush. The lions on the wings will initiate the chase, flushing the panicked animals towards the heart of the trap. The center lionesses, often the strongest and most experienced hunters, wait for the opportune moment to launch their attack. The initial strike is a burst of incredible speed, with lions capable of reaching up to 50 miles per hour, though only for very short distances. They will leap onto the prey's back or flank. The killing bite is then delivered with devastating precision, often clamping down on the throat to suffocate the animal. Once the prey is down, the social order of the pride reasserts itself. Despite the lionesses doing the hard work, the adult males, if they are present, will typically stride in and eat first. The lionesses and then the cubs will eat after the males have had their fill. This cooperative hunting technique allows lions to prey on animals much larger than themselves, proving that in the harsh world of the savannah, unity is the ultimate key to survival and dominance. In the secretive world of the pride, new life begins away from the main group. A pregnant lioness will leave her companions to find a secluded, safe den site. Here she will give birth to a litter. They are born utterly helpless, eyes sealed shut, covered in a spotted coat that camouflages them. For the first few weeks, their world is their mother. She is their sole provider and protector. It's a time of extreme vulnerability. The scent of the cubs can attract other predators, hyenas, leopards. The mother must stay vigilant and move them from den to den. This first stage is perilous. Mortality rates are tragically high. After 6 to 8 weeks, the mother leads them back to the pride. This introduction is critical. The cubs join the larger family and a remarkable thing happens. They are raised communally. Lionesses operate a creche system. A cub may suckle from any lactating female. That communal nursery delivers huge benefits. In the creche, cubs learn vital social skills. They practice stalking, chasing, pouncing. Their play is serious training. They stalk their mother's twitching tail to hone stealth. Apprenticeship lasts. They depend on adults for up to 2 years. But dangers remain. Food can be scarce. Cubs eat last, scrambling for scraps at kills. The threat of pride takeover by new males looms. If resident males lose, cubs often die. Surviving to adulthood is beating formidable odds. A testament to cub and lioness resilience. The African lion is synonymous with the wide-open grasslands of the savannah. But the map of the lion's world has been drastically redrawn. Historically, the lion's kingdom was immense, stretching from the Cape of Good Hope to the Mediterranean shores. Today, their range has shrunk by an estimated 90%. The primary driver of this dramatic decline is the loss of their habitat. As human populations expand, land is converted for agriculture, settlements, and infrastructure. This encroachment not only shrinks the lion's territory, but also fragments it, cutting off prides from one another. That isolation prevents the flow of genes between populations, leading to inbreeding and loss of genetic diversity. Furthermore, the loss of habitat leads to a reduction in their natural prey. As these great herds diminish, lions find it harder to find food. This can drive them into conflict with humans. A hungry lion may turn to the easiest available meal, domestic livestock. When lions prey on livestock, they are often killed in retaliation. Sometimes poison is used. Poison can kill not just one lion, but entire prides and scavengers that feed on the carcass. Poaching is another threat. Body parts, bones, claws, teeth, are trafficked for traditional uses. Disease also threatens lions. Canine distemper, bovine tuberculosis, both can sweep through weakened prides, but there is hope. Across Africa, conservationists, researchers, and local communities are working tirelessly. They create and expand protected areas. They establish wildlife corridors to reconnect fragmented habitats. Community-based programs are proving effective. They help protect livestock with predator-proof enclosures, and they build local benefit through ecotourism. When lions are worth more alive than dead, retaliatory killing falls. The fate of the lion is in our hands. Protecting these predators preserves the whole ecosystem. As apex predators, lions maintain the food web balance. Their presence signals healthy wilderness. To lose the lion is to lose a vital part of our planet's natural heritage. Our journey into the world of the African lion has revealed a creature of profound complexity and captivating social dynamics. We have seen how a mane tells a story of strength, how a roar commands a kingdom, and how the bonds of family are the ultimate key to survival on the savannah. The lion is so much more than a symbol. It is a vital, intelligent, and sensitive being woven into the very fabric of the African wilderness. But as we have also seen, that fabric is unraveling. The challenges facing the lion are immense, but they are not insurmountable. The future of this iconic species depends on our understanding, our empathy, and our action. I encourage you to delve deeper, to learn more about the incredible wildlife of Africa and the intricate ecosystems they inhabit. Knowledge is the first step towards meaningful change. Support the organizations on the front lines, the ones working with local communities to mitigate conflict and protect the precious habitats that remain. Your curiosity and your voice can make a difference. By sharing what you have learned and advocating for conservation, you become a guardian of the king. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of one of nature's most magnificent animals. If you wish to continue discovering the wonders of our natural world, please consider subscribing to the channel for more journeys into the wild. The story of our planet is the greatest story of all, and it is still being written.